Our pylon is under attack.
Your ally is being attacked. Your ally's base is taking a pounding. You've built a fancier command center.
I don't see the point in making a fleet beacon when you don't have the resources for it. I mean, seriously, he's only on like 2 bases at the 7-minute, 13-second mark. He does not have the supplies for it. I'm already working on my 3rd base. The Zerg should be doing the same. But for the first half of this replay, there's before the 7-minute mark, there's like no commentary. So I killed that stray roach. I see this probe. And I saw the probe and my first thought is, okay, he's expanding up over here, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, dude. You're on 2 bases. That's not going to fly. You don't have the resources necessary for carriers. So what is it with Protoss players who decide they're not going to do anything else? Ha! 2 kills on that tank. 8 kills on that tank, and it was nothing but probes fleeing. I love how he's like, we need tanks, so his depth perception is horrible. What do you call that? Well, good job suiciding your lings for no reason, dumb. If I cuss, it's because people like this when it comes to strategy games, are not smart. He suicided Zerglings for no gain. Pule isn't even mining. He just stuck those probes in the mineral line, and now he's trying to expand twice. And they still lose in the end. Yeah. 41 units lost for Jumpstart. That's roaches. That's roaches and zerglings. And let's see. Also, his economy is trash. 3 bases. How many workers does he have? Yeah, this shows you how bad he is. At the 10-minute 24-second mark, he only has 4 roaches and 1 queen. And he has 41 harvesters. 41 drones. At the 10-minute mark. He should have more than that. Yeah, I told him to check, and he didn't, but whatever. It'd be cool if you could like send the air unit over to take control of that and then throw that at the enemy base. Yeah, I scouted not enough. I found that base. Yeah. Like halfway I started switching into Thor's hellbats and cyclones. He's finally sending his forces out there. Ha! What? Yeah. While Tekrid is down there distracting them with that, I snuck it was like 4 banshees into their main base. Nice. I managed to take out some of the drones there. Makes a dark shrine and then doesn't use it. Eh. There's 17 minutes in and he's just now going for the gold base when my ally already has 2 hatcheries up and running and has already mined that out and is mining this one out now. Maybe he should have thought about that before rushing for air. Instead of just taking this base down here, which is barely defensible, he should have immediately taken this gold base, which is easily defensible. And here we go. Ah! I lost 71. The Protoss lost 102 units. Yeah, not good, dude. Instead of going for BroodLords, you should have done Nidus. If you look at my base, outside of, say, maybe one expansion, I have no missile turrets. I mean, seriously, look, I've got no defense here whatsoever. If he had snuck an Overlord and hit it right here, he'd have an easy path for a Nidus for him to get into my base. Instead, Jumpstart apparently thought, oh, well, these guys probably suck, I'll just go, Mass Corruptor, BroodLord, and didn't think, wait, why am I losing my base? Oh, crap. He's got 2 spore crawlers. He's got no ground army. Well, he did have a ground army, then he stopped making roaches for whatever reason. You see, the better course of action would have been to make Roach, Hydra, and then Corruptor BroodLord. Then you have BroodLords that can back up your ground armies and stuff. Instead, he just has no roaches, because they all died. Oh no, 3 roaches up here, and that's it. And he lost 137 supply worth of units. That's not good, dude. That's not good. And of course, Tekrid lost 152. And he's making Zerglings for some reason. And he's still... These drones started attacking the rocks around what, the 17, maybe 18-minute mark, or earlier, and it's just now down in barely into the orange. And this guy's supply blocked. But apparently he's going for like Matt Tempest. Oh yeah. I just dropped him to 27 drones with just these 3 tanks parked along the ridge, with using either air or scans to spot for vision. He didn't move them. The moment the tanks started firing, like, I played against other players who I've done this to, and they were smart and they moved their workers away. Apparently, this guy was so focused on his Corruptor spam that he didn't pay attention to his bases at all. And he has all this... Okay, you know... He has his 3 hatcheries... 3 hatcheries hotkeyed to 4. But I didn't see him jumping between them. Watch. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Does he not even see? I know he sees that tank because his ally has that overseer there. But how can he not know that I have 3 other tanks over here? Wow. So they only see this one tank, like, right here. They haven't scouted or this corner over here. Yeah. Yes, that's really good fighting this with 2 voids, when the better course of action would have been to recall them back home and save them. What happens next is why I recorded this. They just decide to attack. There's one small problem. We get into their base and we completely destroy them. This is where you should never even attempt to base race a Terran. Because if they have this and you have nothing to defend with, why are you attacking? Why are you even staying in the game? The smarter option is to leave. I know some people might go, well, yeah, they're beating you. Oh, really? They're beating me by losing every single base. No. StarCraft 2 is a strategy game. It's not Dota. It's not League of Legends. You need to actually think. Is my strategy going to work? 50% of the time, the answer will be no. Especially if you're a Zerg player who decides to just do mass Corruptor BroodLord. You need to think for a few minutes. Your supply blocked. We're about to move into your base and completely erase you from the map. This is not a smart idea. The better option, pull this all the way back to here, and when we go for this choke point, line your BroodLords up here, 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 and here, and here. And watch them take out all my ground units. Instead, they chose not to be very intelligent. Ha! Even though I think these do die. 20, 22, 12, and 7. The majority of those kills the tanks had were roaches and drones and drones. Now, how many units do I have? Pull back. Instead of continuing to attack, you defend. Now, okay, let's get... Oh, well, yeah, they should be attacking. You're out of position. I am in their base. My ally is in their base. I'm sorry, how is them being all the way down here intelligent? It's not. All these corruptors back here, up like maybe this corner, or right here. And if you had the gas, morph them. He doesn't. He took a gamble and he lost. That's the gist of it. There really are times where strategy is more important than dumb brute force and dumb luck. Their strategy was not very well thought out. Pool tried to cannon rush here, here, and here. And it failed. It backfired. No, I beat them with 49 SCVs. I know some people will go, oh, well, that's not very, that's not very good, blah, blah, blah. It beat them. 49 SCVs and a better strategy beat these two people who are part of the same clan who didn't have a strategy that was well thought out in the end. Okay. And by the time they attack our main bases, my +2 just got done. Got done. Now let's sit back and enjoy the cinematic view. They're all trying to get at the ramp, and the Thor is so fat you can't even get by. There goes. Yep. There goes your tech, dude. Never base trade a Terran. Instead of doing stupid shit like this, which it is, it's dumb. Pull your army back up here. Continuing to attack only shows desperation to me. You know you lost. So you have every opportunity to either be gracious and leave, or B, keep playing and remove all doubt that you're not very intelligent. Jumpstart. Let me see, he spends the last couple of minerals on 4 drones. Oh, those poor drones. That roasted alive. Yeah, I mean that. Pay attention, dude. This is his last These two are his last remaining buildings. If Jumpstart had been smart, he would have pulled his BroodLords back to his main base and defended it. For whatever reason, he chose not to. And because of that, they lost the game. I got up to 54 workers. And he got dropped down to 9. This is his last base. There are no other structures on the map. The Protoss has nothing. He has a drone there. He has drones down there. He has the Overseer there and there. He has these BroodLords and a handful of freaking Corruptors. And yeah. And I've got these Vikings rallied right here. So that these BroodLords come this way, they all die. End of match. He ended up being 40 supply in the red. He had enough for one more hatchery if he had been smart and put one down there. This is why you don't rush BroodLords or Tempests or Carriers. You base race and you lost. Now I may trim out some of the dead air in this video, but other than that, Jumpstart sucks as Zerg. A smarter player would have stuck his BroodLords right here and made sure my ally could not even get close to it.